Yo, 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 what's going on, boys? Alright, guys, so it's become a little clear to me that a lot of people, especially new people coming into the zombies community, don't understand what No Carpenters is and don't really understand how the drop power cycle works. Now, basically, what we're going to go over in this video is we're going to go over No Carpenters. I'm going to explain how to run them. I'm going to explain how to run them on town specifically. I'll go into a little bit of how to run them on different maps. And then we're going to go into just a little bit of how the drop cycle works. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do to run No Carpenters is we're going to want to board all the windows. It depends on the map you're playing and the area that you're running spawn control in on how many windows you have to board and how many windows they're going to break down after the new horde spawns. But on town we have 8 windows. As you can see, I just went around and I boarded all 7 but the last one at M14. Now what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be running spawn control. By spawn control on this map, what I mean is we're going to stay at stamina. We're going to stay at stamina until we've received all 4 drops. Now, the reason we're going to stay at stamina is because we're forcing them to spawn strictly from M14, stamina ground spawn, and then they funnel in from the ground spawns over at the middle of Pack-a-Punch. Now, what this allows us to do is this allows us to only have the zombies break in a few windows. Now, in order to run No Carpenters, you have to board more than half the windows on the map. Okay, so like I said, when you board them over on town, and you run over at stamina, you're only going to have them spawning from less than half the windows. So therefore, you don't have to go around and reboard them as long as you stay at spawn. If you run outside of this area, you're going to have to go and board some windows. Alright, so let's go over our drops we got so far. We got an insta-kill, we got a max, and we got a double points. Now here in a minute, you'll see we'll get our final drop of a nuke. Now, after you received all the drops for the round, it doesn't really matter, as you can only receive 4 drops from traditional zombies. Meaning, unless there's like George or Leroy, or say like digging drops up on Origins, unless there's some non-traditional way of getting drops on the map, you can only receive 4 drops. And as there's only 5 drops on this map, Carpenter, Nuke, Insta-Kill, double points, and max ammo, as long as you're running No Carpenters, it allows you to have a chance to get all of the other 4 drops that you want that'll help you end the round and end the round fast. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up a little bit here. We'll go ahead and board all the windows again, and then we'll go ahead and start the next round. Now I'm going to speed it up until we get our first drop, and then you'll see again this round we'll get the same thing. We'll get not in the same order, but we'll get a max ammo, a nuke, an insta-kill, and a double points. Now I'm going to go through about 3 rounds here. I'm not going to keep pointing out all the drops. You can just see them as we play through the video. Now I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit into the drop cycle. Alright, now for the drop cycle for zombies, one thing you need to understand is that there is only 4 drops from traditional zombies. Meaning, unless you have like Leroy or George or digging max ammos up or other drops on Origins, unless you're just killing zombies, you can only receive 4 drops per round. You can only receive 2 of the same drop per round, but in order to do that, you have to have your drop cycle end on 1 drop and start on the other one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and explain the drop cycle on a map, say like 5. Alright, now the reason I'm going to explain the map 5 is because it's a very tricky map. Now on 5 there's 7 drops in this circuit. You have a Carpenter, a double points, a death machine, a max ammo, a nuke, an insta-kill, and a fire sale. Alright, now how this works is, say on, we'll just jump to round 10. Say on round 10 you receive a fire sale, a nuke, an insta-kill, and a max ammo. That's your 4 drops per round. Now you won't be able to receive another fire sale, nuke, insta, or max ammo until you've gotten on round say 11 a death machine, a double points, and a Carpenter. And then that's 3 drops. Your 4th drop will end up being not in the same order, but it could be a fire sale, a nuke, an insta, or max. So that completes a full circuit on the map 5. And again, say on the map town you only have 5 drops. So even if you weren't running No Carpenters, say you weren't running No Carpenters, you have the option of getting a Carpenter, a double points, an insta-kill, a max, and a nuke. So just for argument's sake, let's say we're on round 10 again. On round 10 we receive a double points, an insta-kill, a max ammo, and a nuke. That means on round 11 our first drop will be a Carpenter. We know that. It can't be anything else. After that Carpenter, we'll be able to receive the next drops in the cycle, and the cycle will start over. Alright, so hopefully you guys learned a little bit of information. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'd really appreciate if you shared this video and give it a big thumbs up. Until next time, it's been your boy Dope, and I'll catch you guys later.